Dear Sabrina, you are 17 years old, fighting for something better in a world that feels chaotic. Today, you've just gotten home from a college fair that will change your life, but you don't know it yet. Instead, you are at home, up late doing homework, absolutely furious at how that college fair went. You can't see it yet, but the future you are hoping and sacrificing and working for just got closer and brighter than you can even imagine. Right now, you are growing up poor in Alabama, in a housing project gripped by the crack epidemic. Your father is an alcoholic. You bear witness to and clean up the mess of his life and your parents' tumultuous relationship. You know exactly what failure would look like for you, and the only tools you have to avoid it are your intellect and your determination. That's why you're so furious about that college fair. When you got there, you walked right up to the table for the Ivy League school of your dreams, only to have the man standing there dismiss you outright after seeing your biracial family. You don't realize it yet, but that woman at the fair representing the college at the next table over, that school you'd never even heard of, she changed your life today. She asked you what you wanted to be when you grew up, and you rolled your eyes and said you wanted to be a Supreme Court justice. With no hesitation at all, she said Hollins would make you a Supreme Court justice. You don't know it now, but the confidence she had that day in you, in Hollins, in herself, is one of the most enduring gifts a women's college will ever give you. Going into the fair, you know college is a long shot. You can't afford it, period, full stop. You know scholarships are your only hope, and you know there are never enough of them. But the woman you met does follow up. Tonight, while you're rage reading for your English class, she's telling Hollins all about you. And Hollins will offer you a scholarship and financial aid. They'll make sure you can afford it because they see the potential in you. And feeling seen and being supported will change your trajectory. Next fall, when you step into the Hollins campus, it will feel like freedom, like emerging from the darkness. You'll soon meet friends who become the family you wish you'd had. In fact, you'll meet your lifelong best friend on the very first day. I can't promise it will all be rosy. Life never is. But at Hollins, you will learn resilience, and you and your friends will weather those storms. What I can promise is that Hollins is in your corner. You'll go on to achieve even more than you dreamed. You'll graduate from one of the country's top law schools, start your career in Washington, D.C., hold your own in courts across the country, and eventually you'll be the first Black female equity partner at a large global law firm. You'll meet your spouse, you'll get married in the Hollins Chapel, and together you'll raise two amazing boys. One day soon, a very good friend of yours at Hollins will try to cheer you up on a rough day by paraphrasing your favorite poet. She'll tell you that you are never less than a mountain. As I write this to you, Sabrina, I want you to know that I can see the summit. I've achieved more than most believed possible, and yet there is still so much more that I can do for myself and for others. If I could leave you with anything in this letter, it's to assure you that with Hollins as your foundation, you can and will accomplish so much. It will see you, accept you, expect the best from you. And when you are ready, it will launch you. So keep it up, Sabrina, because one day you will inspire others with your story. One day you will show others what's possible when bright young women, no matter their background or financial circumstance, are given the chance.